Hi again to everyone who's out there. Welcome to Wind Down Wednesdays with your girl Jovita. Today I am not sipping on anything. Just not sipping on anything today, right? So just can't get comfortable, whatever the case may be. I am excited to be here again for another episode of Wind Down Wednesdays. I hope you guys have had a wonderful week thus far. I know I have been. My week has been busy. It seems like I have something to do. And I don't like the word busy, but I have been doing lots of things. It's been occupied, right? Really a little bit of free time, and that's just enough to eat and sleep. And that's it. Maybe talk on the phone for a hot second, a very hot second. But anyway, I want to welcome everyone to Wind Down Wednesdays. I hope that you have been sharing your I am just me because, affirmations throughout the days, every day, every morning, just hope you've been sharing that with yourself because, the more we speak, the more, it resonates with us and the more we start to believe it. So just go ahead and continue to do that and just keep saying, I am just me because today's a great day, right? That's just one of the ways you can use the I am just me. All right, so let me introduce myself to those who may not know me. I am Jabita, and I help single moms overcome the challenges that comes with being a single mom so that she can reduce stress, find time for herself, and live a life full of love and abundance. And you all know we go through a lot of challenges, in single parent households. My overall mission is to empower women to lead confident, authentic lives unapologetically. So I am going, before I actually jump into today's topic, we know that October is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So hopefully everyone has had their mammograms. All right, let's go. Let's get our mammograms, ladies and men. You may need to get it too because men can get breast cancer as well. Also, we also know that October is National Domestic Violence Awareness Month. So if you know of anyone, there's a hotline for domestic violence. Please, if you're in danger or anything like that, or know someone in danger, please seek the help, get them the help that they need, please. Also, October is National Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month. There are a lot of people who have lost, their babies. They have lost them, and a lot of women they want to have children, and I've never experienced that type of loss, but I can only imagine, what they're going through. So just look out for those who are, experiencing that, and just know that we are, we're bringing awareness to that as well, because not everybody knows about pregnancy and infant loss. A lot of people don't know all that. So just, I pray for all of the mothers and fathers because they're going through it too, who have experienced that type of loss. And one more thing, because, I've been doing my research on this awareness stuff, but October is also Depression Education and Awareness Month, right? So keep those in mind and just keep thinking about folks, because you never know who's going through whatever it is that they're going through, what they're suffering with, or anything like that. So just keep those folks in mind. So let's jump into today's topic. And everybody, today's topic is grudges. How many of us have them? We don't like to talk about the word grudges. We don't like to talk about that. And I know when you hear the word grudge, you get that negative feeling. But I'm going to try to shed a positive light on it, right? So, and it's going to be kind of positive, right? So, grudges, we all have them. Grudges is just basically you have resentment towards someone or something because of something they did or something that happened, and you hold on to it for dear life, it seems like. People who hold grudges, they are angry. They are hurt. They take stuff out on everybody around them, even though they don't think they do. They walk around with major attitude. They just like the world just crumbled under their feet, and they hold on to things for so long. And there are ways to overcome holding grudges, right? there are a whole bunch of different ways to overcome this, because keep in mind, the longer you hold a grudge, the worse your mental state of mind gets. You're hurting yourself as you hold these grudges. And people who feel the need to just hold on and not let go and just throw things back up in other spaces, you have to stop, because you're miserable, and then that person who you're holding the grudge against, they're not even thinking about you. They have already moved past the situation. They've already let it go, right? And you're sitting here and you're holding it, and it does something with our mental state of mind. And it does it so deep that it causes depression, it causes anxiety, it causes just like lack of concentration, lack of sleep. It causes a whole lot of stuff, causes stress eating, stress with our stress, lack of eating for that matter. So when you hold these grudges, you are jeopardizing your mental state, your mental health. You really are. And when you think about it like that, you would like to let those grudges go. Let it go. If you want to speak on it and let it go. If you don't want to talk to the person that did ill will towards you no more, guess what? You don't have to. You have that right. It's your choice. But for your health, your mental health, and your mental state of mind, you're going to have to let that stuff go. And I'm telling you this because I never looked at grudges like that, because years ago, I was that person. I was, they said people hold grudges. I was people. So, and I held it. And I mean, I held it. I was angry. I had attitude. But I was holding it for what? It wasn't hurting anybody but myself. So listen to me when I tell you, when you decide to let go of these grudges, a whole weight will be lifted off of you, and you'll be able to just like breathe again. You have this a whole lot of just you'll see the world in a different light. You'll be more open-minded about things. You'll be more open to being friends with folks, being open to just being cordial with people, because you just let that stuff go. And it's a really good feeling when you decide to let those grudges go. And when you really think about your mental state of mind, that's important, because mental health is very important. Mental health is just as important as physical health, you guys. And surprisingly, a lot of folks don't take care of their mental state of mind. We don't take care of it as much as we should. We get a physical every year. Well, I'm going to speak for some people, because I know not everybody goes to the doctor once a year, right? Women, we should, right? But we get for some people get physicals every year, right? We get our yearly PAPs. We're checking, and we get for those who go to the dentist, you go twice a year. So, you're getting all this stuff checked out, but you're not getting your mind checked. And that's something that you should do. Even if you just go and just talk to somebody who's unbiased about your life, who just doesn't know anything about you, and just let it all out. You don't even have to go talk to somebody. You can go journal. Journal your thoughts, just so you can get all that negativity out. Take that grudge away. Whatever that person did, and you're holding that in, just write it down and then burn it. Write it down and then burn it. And guess what? It's all forgotten. And then work towards your forgiveness. I'm not telling you to go forgive right away. All I'm saying is you need to let it go for your state of mind. Grudges. How many of us have them? It holds us back from living our next level life. And we're all about that next level living. So why are we holding on to grudges? To grudges that just weighs you down. Why do you want to constantly be weighed down? Then you wonder why no one wants to be around you, why no one calls you anymore to say, hey, come on, let's hang out, because you are damper. You're like, ugh, just don't want to be around you. So, you have to take all of that into consideration. Not that you care if people want to be around you or not, but if you're holding grudges and you bringing nothing but negativity, a lot of folks are trying to live a positive life these days. They're on that next level living, and they're like, grudges, yeah, how many of us have them? A lot of us do. But a lot of us learn to let them things go. because we know the impacts, the physical impacts, the mental impacts, the emotional impacts. It just has a lot and it weighs you down. So if you want to live that next level life, be healthier, have a better state of mind, your mindset is just open and just relaxed and not just all combobulated with a whole bunch of mess, then you want to let those grudges go. It's for your own personal health. And if you love yourself, like you say you love yourself, then let those grudges go. All right, just let them go. Let them go. It takes time. I'm not saying this is an overnight process. It takes time to let these grudges go. But from me to you, I would highly recommend that you take the steps to start letting the grudges go because it's just not worth it. It's not worth the time. It's not worth the negative energy because it's wasted energy. And you're trying to live your next level life. You know, we're trying to end 2019 with a bang. This is the last quarter. We're in October now. We're just ready to just end this year with a bang. And why are we holding on to these grudges? We all have them. We all have them. We have them for long periods of time, short periods of time, however long we keep them. We all have them. But there's a way to overcome these grudges, and you have to make that choice. You have to make that choice to let it go. Again, I want to just, reiterate that this month is breast cancer awareness month. Please go get checked. Domestic violence awareness month. If you don't know anything about domestic violence, please go look it up. You may have someone like a friend, family, whatever, just someone you know could be going through it. And domestic violence isn't physical only, it's mental, right? And then you don't want that person to be holding those grudges because then the whole mental state is just all over the place. And we want to get everybody into a great mental state of mind. Also, it's National Pregnancy and Infant Loss Month. So if you know of anyone who has had a miscarriage, lost a child at birth, or just lost a child, just reach out to that person and just let them know that you appreciate them. Just let them know that you care. Let them know that although you may not have experienced that type of loss, that you understand. Show compassion towards them. All right, because they need that too. Because especially the fathers too. I know we always talk about the women and all of this stuff, but men are affected by breast cancer. Men are affected by domestic violence. Men are affected by pregnancy and infant loss. Men are affected by mental health. So we have this. And so we really, really need to reach out to one another and just do a checkup. Just, hey, you good? You good? And if they have aggressive grudges, how many of us have them? We all do. We all hold grudges. But eventually you let them go so you can move forward with your life. And if you want to move forward, let the grudges go. So I am going to close with I am just me because I am loved. All right. So thank you guys for joining me on tonight's Wind Down Wednesdays with your girl Javita. Keep remembering to post your I'm just me because I think that's great motivation, great affirmation. Stay positive. It lifts when I do it, it lifts me up, and hopefully when I share it, it lifts you up as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you would like to schedule some time to just chat with me about whatever it is that you're going through and you need my help to get you through those challenges, please feel free to go to www.chatwithjovita, www.chatwithjovita.info, okay? And just schedule an appointment with me and we will definitely sit down and go over whatever you need. And if I can be of any assistance, then hey, we'll move forward. All right. Thanks again. Love you guys. Talk with you later and see you next week for Wind Down Wednesdays with Javita. Bye. Love you guys.